Children, welcome to my chemistry class. Today I am going to discuss acid, bases and salts under it. Now this is a chapter which comes second after the chemical reactions in NCERT book. The first thing we are going to discuss here is the indicators. Indicator क्या होते हैं? What are indicators? Now this is my first question. You should ask it. Now indicator, when we talk about indicator, the answer comes indicator is a chemical substance that tells about what is basic and acidic by our observation. When we add the indicator to the unknown chemicals. Suppose we are having a chemical, so we are going to take it in a test tube and then we are going to add the indicator to it. If it is a liquid form, this is an indicator. When the indicator is added, there can be a color change, there can be an odor change, that means smell. So the indicators have been divided according to their observation types. Let us now discuss about that types of indicator. Now I will be taking up the next topic, that is types of indicators. When we talk about the types of indicators, children, here I should tell you they have been divided into smell indicator, which is known as to be odor indicators. Second is color indicators, they change their color. Change color on addition to unknown substance or solution. Now they also change their odor when mixed or added to the solution, that is the unknown solution. Now on the basis of this, the color indicators again have been divided, and they have been divided like this. First is phenolphthalein, then comes your litmus, then comes your petunia, flower, then red cabbage, then there is pH, universal. Then there are others also. We will be discussing more on, we are going to put emphasis on these only. And another one I will take up, that is beet root. सबसे पहले हम लोग बात करेंगे कलर इंडिकेटर्स के बारे में. कलर इंडिकेटर्स वो इंडिकेटर हैं बच्चों जो कलर को चेंज करते हैं, अपने कलर को. पिट्यूनिया जो फ्लावर है वो हमारा बेल शेप होता है, इस तरीके से आपने देखा होगा. अगर ये बैगनी है, सपोज इट इज रेड और पर्पल, जैसा कि बैगनी मैंने बोला, तो अगर ये रेड है तो इसका कलर जो है वो चेंज हो जाएगा एसिड या बेस के साथ. जब हम एसिड्स डालेंगे तो इसका कलर जो है वो फीका पड़ जाएगा या कलरलेस हो जाएगा. और इसको हमने करना क्या होता है, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू टेक इट, वी हैव टू मैश इट, grind it, then add to solution. तो आपको वो कलर चेंज नजर आएगा। दूसरा हमारा जो लिटमस है, लिटमस हमारा दो प्रकार से आता है, एक सॉल्यूशन के रूप में और दूसरा लिटमस पेपर के रूप में। अभी इसको हम बाद में पूरी तौर पे पढ़ेंगे। फिनोल्फ्थालीन की जब हम लोग बात करते हैं, ये एक लिक्विड सॉल्यूशन है। यूनिवर्सल इंडिकेटर जो है वो भी एक लिक्विड सॉल्यूशन है। रेड कैबेज जैसे आप जानते हैं, लाल जो बंद गोभी है उसको भी हम लोग यहाँ पे यूज कर सकते हैं। उसका कलर एसिड्स के साथ चला जाता है और बेसिस के साथ रहता है। तो वही बीटरूट के साथ भी है, चुकंदर जिसे हम कहते हैं सब्जी में। स्मेल इंडिकेटर्स की जब बात की जाती है, द स्मेल इंडिकेटर्स विल चेंज देयर ऑडियर और द स्मेल विद एसिड और बेसिस। इसमें हमारा क्लोव ऑयल आता है, जिसको लौंग का तेल बोलते हैं हम लोग। जब हम लोग एसिड डालेंगे तो कलर में चेंजेस आएंगे उसके। ऐसे ही अनियन है, ये अपना जो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक स्मेल होती है वो ये खो देता है जब हम इसको किसी भी एसिड में डाल के रखते हैं। तो अनियन का एक एक्सपेरिमेंट भी है, एक्टिविटी भी है। सबसे पहले वी विल कट द अनियन, we will cut the onion, and after that we will be make the pieces. We will put the pieces in refrigerator. Then next day we can use them to find the acid or बेस। जब भी हम इसको एसिड या बेस के साथ लेके जाएंगे, आपने देखा होगा रेस्टोरेंट्स में मोस्टली जो है अनियंस को एसिडिक एसिड विनेगर में डाल के रखते हैं, तो उसका जो स्मेल है वो उतना नहीं आता है। सो दैट इज व्हाट आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट। तो स्मेल इंडिकेटर्स आर देयर, देन वनीला इज आल्सो देयर, एसेंस। वनीला जो आइसक्रीम है जिसका एसेंस होता है, एसिड के साथ वो चला जाता है, उसकी खुशबू चली जाती है। तो ये हमारे इंडिकेटर्स हैं जो कलर से और स्मेल के द्वारा काम करते हैं। तो स्मेल इंडिकेटर्स का दूसरा नाम भी हमारा है जिसको हम ऑल्फैक्टरी इंडिकेटर्स कहते हैं। अगर हम यहाँ पे मैं मिटा के आपको दिखा रहा हूँ, ऑल्फैक्टरी इंडिकेटर। सो द क्वेश्चन विच कैन बी आस्क्ड नाउ, कैसे हमारे क्वेश्चंस इसमें आ सकते हैं। हम एक बार फिर से रिवाइज करते हैं। इंडिकेटर्स को दो में बांटा गया है, स्मेल इंडिकेटर, कलर इंडिकेटर्स। स्मेल इंडिकेटर्स will change their smell with acid or bases, and I have already explained this to you. And in the case of the color, they will change their color according to the bases and the acids. Now we will be discussing in detail. सबसे पहले जो हम लोग देखने वाले हैं बच्चों, वो है कलर इंडिकेटर। कलर इंडिकेटर को आगे और बांटा गया है दो प्रकार में, टू टाइप्स दे हैव डिवाइडेड। वन इज द नेचुरल इंडिकेटर एंड द अदर इज योर artificial indicator. This is also known as to be man-made indicator. And natural, they are found in nature or obtained from nature. So these two things are there what we are discussing now. When we talk about the natural indicators, now they again have been divided under turmeric, then second is your litmus, third is your petunia, as I told you earlier also, then beetroot, then vanilla, So these are these we are going to discuss more. There are so many others, but we have to concentrate on these 5. Now, first of all, turmeric, how it working. If turmeric is applied to bases, it turns red, and with acids again it will become yellow. We know the color of the turmeric is yellow. Now litmus is obtained from lichens and with acid red litmus changes into with bases, B for bases and B for blue. So it will turn blue. The color will change blue. Red litmus will turn blue with bases and blue litmus will change into red with acids. Now children, this is the color change which we see in litmus solution. It is obtained from lichens and blue to red. जब भी एसिड आपके हाथ में गिरेगा तो आपको जो है उस जगह पे लाल हो जाता है. इसी वजह से आप याद रखिए कि लाल एसिड का सिंबल है और ब्लू जो है बेस का है. B for base and blue for blue. So that will help you out to retain and always recall your memory. Now in petunia, जैसा मैंने आपको बताया था, there will be a color change where the petunia color will be faded with the acids and with bases it will retain its color. Likewise same thing happens with beetroot also. चुकंदर के साथ भी वैसा ही होता है. Now children, let me now come to the next thing, that is how the question will be asked. देखिए अब जो है सीबीएसई जो है वो क्वेश्चन के पैटर्न को बदल रहा है, तो हम लोग भी उसी हिसाब से देखेंगे. एनालिसिस का क्वेश्चन है. नाउ ये क्वेश्चन हम लोग नेचुरल इंडिकेटर्स के बारे में जानेंगे. Wassermann is washing turmeric stain or curry stain shirt with Na2CO3 10 H2O, that is washing powder. Now the question asks, what happens to color of stain? Now second question is, why it happens? So these two questions are there, so it can be a 2 marker question. तो जब हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं, एक धोबी जो है वो कपड़े धो रहा है टर्मेरिक स्टेन में और करी स्टेन में जो कि शर्ट पे लग गया है, और हमने उसमें एक वॉशिंग पाउडर के साथ को धो रहा है, पानी के साथ विद वाटर वी कैन से. तो क्या होगा? क्वेश्चन पहला है व्हाट हैपेंस टू द कलर ऑफ द स्टेन. तो जैसा मैंने आपको बताया था, कलर रेड हो जाएगा. दूसरा व्हाई इट हैपेंस, बिकॉज टर्मेरिक इज नेचुरल इंडिकेटर. ये नेचुरल इंडिकेटर है and it turns the color of the turmeric to red, indicating that it is a base. It is a basic indicator. So this is your answer that you have to make out. Now we are finished with here. Now we are going to come to the next thing, that is the artificial indicators. जब हम लोग आर्टिफिशियल इंडिकेटर्स की बच्चों बात करते हैं तो आर्टिफिशियल इंडिकेटर में सबसे पहले हम लोग पढ़ेंगे फिनोल्फथलीन के बारे में. Now its color. Now its color is transparent, colorless. जब आप इसको देखेंगे तो उसका कलर बिल्कुल ट्रांसपेरेंट होगा, कोई कलर इसमें नजर नहीं आता है, पानी के जैसे. दूसरा, विद एसिड्स, नो कलर चेंज. एसिड्स के साथ कोई कलर चेंज नहीं होगा. विद बेसिस, बेसिस के साथ कलर ऑफ phenolphthalein turns pink. बच्चों ये पिंक हो जाएगा कलर. तो ये हमारा फिनोल्फथलीन है जिसमें ये होता है. अब हमारी एसिड्स कौन कौन सी हैं वो हम बाद में बात करेंगे. आप चाहो तो मैं भी बता दूं. एसिड्स बेसिकली हम लोग जब यूज करते हैं तो वो है HCl, HNO3 और H2SO4 और ज़्यादातर CH3COOH, जिसको हम एसिटिक एसिड बोलते हैं. आगे हम आपको और बताएंगे. अब बात आती है हमारे दूसरे कलर इंडिकेटर के बारे में. हम लोग बात करें, दूसरा हमारा जो इंडिकेटर है वो है हमारा मिथिलिन, मिथिल ब्लू, मिथिल ऑरेंज. मिथिल ऑरेंज भी एक आर्टिफिशियल इंडिकेटर है, दैट इज अ मैन मेड इंडिकेटर. Now what happens when we add? If we add, now its color is actually slightly orange type. Now if we add acid, the color of methyl orange turns red. And when we talk about with bases, it turns yellow. That is why it's methyl orange is going to show these two type of things. If we add to the acid, the color of the methyl orange will turn red. With bases, it turns yellow. ये बच्चों याद रखिएगा. These questions are generally asked in 1 mark questions basically. Now apart from this, there are other indicators. हम लोग दूसरे इंडिकेटर्स के बारे में बात करेंगे. इसके बाद जो हमारा इंडिकेटर आता है pH, यूनिवर्सल. What is pH universal? Now P here stands for potence or potential of H plus or H3O plus. This is hydronium or hydrogen ions. When acids dissolve in water. So when the acids are dissolved, they will release H3O plus ions. So the potential of H plus ions is indicated by pH. Now this was given by Sorensen. He was a German scientist. What Sorensen talked about was pH is equal to negative log of H plus ion. Now this is the formula by which we can find out the H plus ions when an electrolyte is dissolved in it. So this is about the pH universal. Here many indicators are dissolved. So we can define pH as the negative log of H plus ion. You can write this and you will be given the marks. Now children, another thing is there is a scale, pH scale. About when we talk about pH, so this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, then 15, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As we move here, more acidicity, this is more acidic. As we go here, this is more basic or alkaline. So the color of this is always be red. This is neutral. 7 is neutral and it is green color. The color of the indicator is also greenish. When we move here, that will become slightly, this is orange, and then it will turn into red. As we move here, it will be dark greenish. Then after that it will become blue, and then after this is going to be very dark indigo color. So violet we can call it. So this here comes NaOH, KOH. These are basic solutions, and as we move here, this is HCl, H2SO4 and HNO3. So 1 and 2 always is going to be for these all. And slightly if we go, CS3COH is also going to come here. So children, I talked about the universal indicator here. Now let us now move to the second part of it, how it is found. Now when we talk about litmus, litmus is found in two types, paper. There will be a blue paper and red paper. So if you take the strips, this is blue litmus, this is litmus red. If we take, suppose this is your bottle, what you do is you will dip your, this is your litmus, if you are going to look your dropper, this is your dropper, you are handling your dropper, you put your dropper here, then you put a drop of dropper, if you put a drop, so the red litmus will turn blue with bases, means with NaOH, KOH, with NaOH, KOH, BaOH or any metal oxides, it will turn blue from red to blue. And in the case of the acids, when we drop this will turn blue to red with acids. So children, these are the activities which you have to perform in the laboratory also. So you will be asked where you are going to put. So you will always write, there will be a tile, white tile we are going to use, and then only that we are going to keep the strip there. Then we will take out the drops of litmus with the help of a dropper only. These are the precautions we have to use. So vitreous tile we are going to use. White tiles mostly are used because they give a better visibility, and then we do these all things. So these can be the precautions which can be asked in the examination. Now comes suppose just now I have told you about the paper once. On the paper we added the bases and acids. Now comes the solution part. When we talk about the solution, so there is a red litmus solution and there is blue litmus solution. Now here we are going to take up, we will be taking the test tubes and we will be putting our test tubes here. We have added the solution. These are unknown solution. Now we will put, this is red litmus, this is blue litmus. When we are going to add here, when we will be adding the things, if red turns here, the color becomes blue, so this is base, and if the color from blue becomes red, it will be acid. Earlier we have taken acids and bases as the solutions and we have dropped it on the litmus paper. Now we have taken the red and blue litmus solutions here. So precautions are very necessary. The test tube should be very clean, transparent. They should not have any drop of anything else. Otherwise, the experiment will be contaminated. These things are important, children, and they can come because CBSE is planning to put some experimental questions here. Now comes your pH. How will we finding the pH? pH is measured by pH universal paper strips and solution. Again, we will take the strip of the pH. This is mostly green, olive green. Then we will be adding a drop of acid. So it will turn, suppose red. Then we are going to match it. Scale is there. It will be telling you about the colors. Means this is 2, it will be red, so we will be matching it up. If the color is red, then it will be also telling you its pH. Suppose it is 2 and red, so the pH is going to be 2. So this is how we do it. And with the solution, what we will be taking is, we will be taking a test tube and then we will be adding the pH solution. Now pH solution is taken, the unknown solution is taken. Suppose we add this here, we pour the drops, हम लोग इसमें drops डालेंगे. अगर कलर जो है हमारा यहाँ पे ब्लू आ रहा है, तो हम फिर इसको मैच करेंगे. We will take it and we will again match it. Suppose this is blue and it's 14 is written, 13, 12, then 11, 10, and there will be 9, 8, then 7, 6. So we will be matching the solution's color with the given measurement. There is another strip which has this all things, so we will be matching it out. When we will be matching it out, we will find out the pH. So its pH is 14. So this is a good experiment which is done. By these all, which can find out the pH of the soil and also water. So pH of the water and soil can be found by, now pH of soil and water can be found by pH solution. pH meter is there. This is a device, electronic device. And third is pH strips. So children, this is the best thing which we will be learning when you are going to go in the higher classes. So now, effect of pH. pH is important for growth of plants. Slightly acidic soil favors plant growth. Same is for alkaline. Means if the pH is between 7 to 8 or it is between 7 to 5, so the growth will be good. But if more pH, what will we do? If sodic soil is there, sodic soil or high alkaline soil, means if the pH is more than 8.5 to 9.5 or 10 above, we add gypsum to treat the soil and bring pH down. Now this can be asked in your examination. What is the use of gypsum? Gypsum is used to bring down the pH of the solution. It can be brought from 10 to 8, less than 8, which will be favoring the plant growth. So the scientists are always doing these experiments, and this is favoring for the agriculture produces. Now children, next, use of the pH. pH is used as defense. Now, nettle leaf plant produces methanoic acid or formic acid. This is HCOOH from and releases it from its needle-like spines against animals, humans also. But there is an antidote also for this. We can actually make the effect less by using the plants, other plants. Now second is your pH lower than dental caries. When pH is lower than 5.5, it produces corrosion in teeth, causing dental caries or blackened small holes in teeth. So by brushing teeth after meals, we can prevent it. अगर हम लोग ब्रश करेंगे आफ्टर मील्स, दांत की सुरक्षा रखेंगे, तो डेफिनेटली डेंटल कैरीज नहीं होंगी. डेंटल कैरीज बच्चों अगर ज़्यादा हो जाएंगी तो उसके वजह से जो है दांत खराब हो जाते हैं. नाउ हाउ इट टेक्स प्लेस, जब हम लोग खाना खाते हैं, अगर हमारा खाना रह जाएगा, दांत में ही फंस जाता है, खासतौर से शुगर्स, चॉकलेट्स मान लीजिए खाए हमने और सो गए, तो वो जब बैक्टीरिया हमारी बॉडी में घुसते हैं, हमारे दांत में आते हैं, वो शुगर्स को एसिड्स में चेंज कर देते हैं, और एसिड्स हमारे दांत के अंदर जो कैल्शियम फॉस्फेट, सल्फेट्स, खास तौर से कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट्स हैं, उसके साथ रिएक्ट करता है और हमारे दांतों में छेद बना देता है. उसके वजह से डेंटल कैरीज हो जाती है. Now children, for digestion of food, enzymes are required. Enzymes are catalyst, biocatalyst. They increase or decrease the rate of reaction and they are not used up. Now pepsin works in acidic nature. When the food is in our stomach, pepsin is released, which changes proteins into smaller fragments. That is peptones. And trypsin works in alkaline nature. It is released in intestine. This is in intestine. This is in stomach. So the acidicity is also very important for our body, and basicity is very important. Now the change of acidity and basicity also helps to kill the microorganisms. Children, another thing is acids, that is HCl, kills bacteria in stomach. This is very important. So pH is very important for us. Now comes the last thing is, that is in water, if there is flow of acids into it, this will kill aquatic life. These questions have been already asked in the board examinations. जब अगर हमारे पॉन्ड में या रिवर्स में एसिड्स फ्लो कर जाएंगी इंडस्ट्रीज से, जैसा बैटरी इंडस्ट्रीज में H2SO4 यूज होता है बच्चों, तो वो हमारी एक्वेटिक लाइफ को मार सकता है. दूसरा हम लोग एक बात और यहाँ पे पढ़ेंगे, हाउ कैन वी ट्रीट एसिडिटी इन स्टमक. हम कैसे इसको करेंगे? तो इसका आंसर है बाय टेकिंग antacids. Antacids are what? They are milk of magnesia or baking soda in water. They neutralize the acids by neutralization reaction. So acidicity can be treated, otherwise it can cause ulcers in the stomach. Now comes how can we treat. Now question is how we will treat nettle, leaf, blisters, and pricking on our hand, because bee venom, bee also secretes they both secrete formic acid, and they when prick on us, when they actually bite us, and bitings you can say, and bite, when they bite us, this formic acid is released, which is going to cause blisters, which are red blisters. Sometimes they can be fatal also, children. So for this we will be using basic solutions, mild basics, like Na2CO3, NaHCO3. This we are going to add with water, and that can solve us problems. Then another thing is for nettle leaf, we can use dock plant. Okay, its juices neutralizes acid effect. So children, I talked about a lot, about the indicators. So I am ending my lecture here. मैं आपसे फिर मिलूंगा अगले लेक्चर में, जिसमें हम लोग एसिड्स के बारे में बात करेंगे, और उसके बाद हम बेसिस और सॉल्ट्स के बारे में भी बात करेंगे. फॉर नाउ आई एम लीविंग. थैंक यू चिल्ड्रन.